Hiya! Hello! Hi! Hi, hi. And hello! I'm here! Hello, Ribbons! Welcome here, and thank you so much for the lurky! I hope that you're doing really, really good. Thank you, really appreciate it. And Maria, you're so punctual! You're just in time! Hi! Welcome! And my love, as always, you too. Thank you so much for coming here. Alright, episode 3 of Mass Effect. First Mass Effect game. Let's just start, right? Because today, maybe, I'm not really sure because this is, after all, my first time playing at this game. But maybe we're going to leave today this place that we are at. The thing is that if we go to journal, we're going to see secondary quests that we need to do. That we had pending since yesterday. The thing is that we need to go to the wards, and it seems that the wards in this game is like the city where the citizens live, I think. I may be wrong. So we need to go to the lower wards, to the lower market, and to the... I don't know. A reporter might be interested in the OCD containing Fist's illegal activities. It could make a good story. So that must go for someone. And we need to recruit Garrus. I really need to recruit Garrus. Here it says, you no longer need Garrus, however, he might still be able to help you assist Saren. If you happen to run into him, might want to hear what he has to say. Yes, where is Garrus? I wanted to recruit him since the beginning. And it seems that I think I did things first before, well, you know, I did things quickly, or some things I did it first before talking to him. And that is the reason why we're not going to be able to recruit him for now. So, yesterday we recruited 2 new members. Tali.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Oh, which is adorable, and I really love her armor. Look at her. She's such a cutie. I really wonder if the legs that she's got is because of her alien race, or maybe they're prosthetics. I think that her legs are like that, but she's so cool. I really like her design. And Ashley is with us as well.
From the animals.
So, where are we going? We need to fast travel. That is for sure. We need to fast travel. So, which is this place that we are... Oh, we're just at the beginning. Okay. So, for fast travel... Oh, no, it's not over here. We need to go here. We're in the embassy, if I'm not wrong. Okay, open. Let's go...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment
of
your time?
Of course.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Oh.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
So they knew
I'm so
each
sorry
other.
for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
Oh, she died.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say that? Why? Why exactly?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
That is no good. We'll put this right. I'll find out. Yes. We'll put this
There's no
right.
reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Of course, we will do that. By the way, I really wonder if Yes, this is it. Okay, I need to pay attention to the map because maybe new quests, well, new missions pop up, and I think that I need to pay attention to this, the exclamation marks. Okay, so journal, assignments. There must be over here. Homecoming. Samish Bhatia, the husband of a soldier who died on Eden Prime, has asked you to convince the Alliance to return his wife's body. Okay, then I hope that you have a really nice day. Okay, I hope that I'm not going to go where I should not go, but I just saw that if I go over here, there is a quest. Well, a mission. Who is this one? Clerk Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Let's just
Your
speak with
activities
him.
made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samish. I hope so. I'm here for Samish.
Yes. A man named Samesh
Oh,
Bhatia is having some
The
trouble
man that
finding
we
his wife's
just
body.
spoke to.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
We cannot do
Serviceman
anything.
Nerali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before.
Oh.
That is why her body is being held.
She's toxic. You're running tests. Wow, this is going to be so hard to decide because on one hand, I understand that this man wants to bury his wife and all of that, you know, pay his respects for her. But also at the same time, I understand that if it's the only body that they can analyze to know which are the weapons and everything that these new enemies that we're confronting, such a tough decision. Trepania, hi! How are you doing? Welcome! Sorry, I was letting the dog out when Bart raided. That is completely okay, so you got a doggo! What is your name, doggo? I would like to ask you. I also have a doggo, so... Yay, yay, yay. But how are you doing? How are you doing? You're really welcome. I think I'm going to choose this one.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
Yes.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
The thing is that, seriously, I agree with them in a way. This is going to sound terrible, but honestly, if I was the body, if I died because of this that happened to me, I would completely understand, and I would tell to you, okay, use my body to analyze whatever, because I know that it's dangerous what has happened to me. But I understand that people want to pay respects. I think I'm just going to ask. Doggo is named Cisco, and I have 7 cats! Oh my goodness, that is so adorable! I love your family, that is so nice. And Cisco, I love his name. His name or her name? Oh, that's so adorable. I got a little doggo that it's an old man. He's almost 10 years old, and his name is Brocco. And it's the one that Bart has shared with us, the emotes. That one that you see over there. Okay, length of research.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
A year? Maybe the Geth kill us less than in a year. Number of bodies.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Holy smokes. Now, well, I know that this is a side quest, but now I understand why people that have played this game say you need to take tough decisions. And they're not going to be better or worse, it's just tough decisions. So this is my first minor tough decision encounter. Minor because it's a side quest, but it's important, the impact of it and the message, you know? Results on the research.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, We'll actually realize
In a
usable
few
technology
years.
from this study in a few years.
You know what? If it's taken a few years, I think that they can just let one body. They can, not count with one body. If this man is his last wish, it's not my wish, it's his wish, and I think that he's on his right of asking her woman's, her wives, not women's, wives' body. So I think I'm going to tell him that this isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Yeah.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
But dude, that is the study is going to take more than a year. If it take weeks, I will say him, okay, I can kind of understand, because after all, we're in danger right now, but who doesn't tell us that in a year we're still going to be safe and sound, and alive? So no. Oh, so sweet, my dog is a he! Cisco is a he! I'm pretty sure that he's the most adorable boy. I'm pretty sure. And which race is him? I would like to ask you. Race is how you say it in English? And in Spanish, for the dogs, we say races. I think that is the same in English. Mine is a Maltese, but he also has got a mixture or something unknown that is between wow, I do not know how to say it in English, the other races that we think that he has a little bit. But really tiny dogs and white dogs, I do, and you're wrong. It's not worth it. And what cost?
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap
I
like
agree
this.
with her.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you.
Yay!
Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Okay, we have done something right. After all, is this man's wishes, we need to pay him respect, to him and his wife, so I understand doing this. Okay. Hello!
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
She's coming
I reminded
home.
Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace.
Yes. Completely understandable.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife,
Oh.
Nerali, loved you very much.
I'm so happy that I brought Ashley with
She
me.
missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know.
She's
Miss
a
Reese.
softie.
But
I think
thank
that she's a softie inside of her.
It's nice to hear it again.
She's so lovely. Okay, Ashley.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Okay, let's fast travel. Oh no, the weapon. Again, I used the weapon. Oh. I did not do that on purpose. Breed. Okay, the word is breed. Breed. I will try to remember. He's a husky, lab mix. But he looks like neither. Oh, I'm pretty sure that he's really gorgeous. Breed for animals. Oops, I'm driving. Sorry. Do not look at the phone while you're driving, Bart. Please stay safe. No, looking at the phone while you're driving is really, really dangerous. Oh, my goodness, I have just dropped something. Breathe. Okay. You learn something new every day, Okay, so we did this. Now, we're going to fast travel. Transit. Ward locations. Yes. CSEC. So the CSEC was where we needed to go to recruit Garrus, I guess, but now it's not of importance. Map. No, it's not over here where we need to go. No, it's not over here. Okay. So, words, and we need to go to Torsten. I guess that it must be over here. I'm going to get so lost at the beginning of the game. Yes, it's right over there. I just see it on the minimap. Wow, this is new. Let me see the map, because I'm someone that really likes to first speak with Septimus. Okay, I'm someone that really likes to look at maps, because I make a mental map, of course, of the locations if I see them first, and I can orientate myself better. Okay, Turban, who are you?
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
Who are you?
Who are you? What do you want?
You know who I am. And I know you're stalling. I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
Let's talk about this.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Oh. Confrontation. Oh my goodness, we're just going to do this on a bar? Okay, I think I'm going to try and use the skills of my companions. What happens if she does this? Ah! Just hide! Whew, that was close. Hey, you!
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please don't kill me.
Convince me. Why not? Convince me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
Oh, she's so bad. I love her.
He said you were going to deliver it.
He said
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the Keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
I'm not sure if I follow. To be honest, I'm so lost. I'm going to choose this one.
What's so special about that?
Because I relate.
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct.
Yeah, the Keepers are these bug
here,
creatures.
We still don't know anything about
exactly
them.
those.
See? We were the first to scan them ever.
There's more to these. And Jalid?
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So he was lying to us. Okay, this Jalid is the guy that we saw in the CSAC. So he was basically trying to use us, I guess. I see.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
Yeah.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
Scanning?
So how do you gather data on the Keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
The thing is that I think I'm not really interested in the Keepers. Well, I'm interested about knowing more of them, because I think that they are going to be kind of important. Or maybe not, but they're so filled with mystery that we do not really know what is going on with them. Maybe.
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner.
I hope that I'm not taking a wrong decision.
Whenever you see a Keeper, scan it. Discreetly.
Discreetly.
My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique Keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
Okay. So, well, what I'm doing... Wait a second, what I'm doing is not right, because I think I remember when we reached the Citadel that they were telling us to not mess up with the Keepers. So, no, I don't think so.
I suggest you stick to research and leave the espionage to the rest of us.
Well, I won't. Or I will. Stick to research, that is. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, the best thing is to keep...
What about Jalid?
Time for a chat, yes.
Let's go have a talk with our chubby friend.
So I think that I have taken the right decision, because we've got the scanner. Oh, what was that? So we've got the scanner. They're not going to use it. Oh, this is... No, I did not want it to do this. Well, now I hope that I do not shoot at anyone. I just want to talk.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Oh, I need supplies. Yeah.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
View standard items. Okay. So, I can only wear light armor from my understanding. View comparison. Okay, this one is not better. Ah!
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good
Hi,
supplies,
the moth!
yes?
Thank you so much for the lurky. I really appreciate it. I hope that you're having a really good day.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
Okay. View items. Sniper rifle, view comparison. This is the same one that we've got. Light armor. Light armor human. So, this one? Ah, but this one is good with a shield. Damage protection is a little bit decreased, and I do not have the tech biotic protection, which I think I do not really like. Lioness risk control license? I do not know what is this for. Medigel upgrade? I think that this is going to be good. I'm going to buy it just in case. Because I think that Medigel is something really important. It's what I use to heal myself. Okay, I think I'm good with this. I'm good. I'm just going to save. Should I override any of this? Over here, I think. Okay. Who else can we speak to? Or can I loot anything over here? Conrad Vermeer.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
And who are you?
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
The hero?
I am so honored to meet you.
Oh, pleasure's all mine.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just tried to help. Oh, leave me alone. This is so not nice.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No problem. He's really nice.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
He has been really polite. I really appreciate that about people. Okay, who else we can speak to? Bolus? Bolus Shopper.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Okay. Who else? Oh, I love this dress.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell when to.
I'm such a gossiper.
What's the price? Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
What do you...
Can't help you.
If you do not have the receipt, that is how you say it in English, you cannot do any returns of shopping. I understand that. Because otherwise, how can you prove if someone is telling the truth or not? Okay, let's go. What is in here? Oh, this place looks so nice. And I think that the Citadel is in a nebula. I think that it must be in a nebula because I remember that when we reached the place, there was a really, like, some kind of really bright star, but it's not really a bright star because nebulas are supposed to be the birth of a star, that there is so much stardust being accumulated that it needs a lot of million of years until it gets compacted and makes a star, something like that. Okay, we need to...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Emily Wong, hi! Who are you?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel.
Ooh.
You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
Ooh. How do I know if this is a reporter? I distrust so much people. I just think that everybody in this universe looks for their own asses, so I need to be really careful and do not trust everybody. I found some discs.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
Oh!
You've got
Shepard!
files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Oh, okay, so she
now,
was...
if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Okay, she was a real reporter, I guess. Okay, what is here? Let's investigate. This is for fast travel. Oh, the music. Oh, this is a club! Can I dance? Shepard, it's not the time for dancing. Okay, I do not know if I should be here, but I would like to... Rita. Doran.
Welcome to Flux.
Flux.
Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Investigate. What is the Flux?
Is this a casino?
Oh, a casino.
Among other things, yes.
Okay.
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
You own this place?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Okay,
Goodbye.
that's it.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
How are you, Rita?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
Problems?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's okay, go on.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den.
Ooh, that is no
she's working
good,
as an
right?
informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
That's no good. Is she really at risk? Yeah.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
Really dangerous.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Just to spite her? Have you talked to CSEC?
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
I'll speak with her.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Yeah.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Of course.
Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Okay. Wow, this place is so big. Can we speak to Patron?
I'm waiting for someone else.
Okay.
This music is interesting.
Oh!
I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Oh, she likes it!
Oh man, my sisters would love this place. Maybe when this is all over, I'll bring them here for a girls' night out.
We're in the girls' night out! We're the girlies team right now. Okay, and oh, this is the casino, I guess? Can we play? 200? Okay, I'm going to try. What? Oh, I do not know how this works. Maybe this? Okay, this? Payout? I have no idea what I did. I think I have just lost 200 credits. Okay, maybe I'll go another day here if I ever discover how to play this game. Okay, who are you bouncer.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Alright, let's keep moving and investigating. By the way, from time to time I would like to listen to the... what do we see over here? Technology. Credits. The standard credit was established by the Citadel's Unified Banking Act as the currency of interstellar trade. The credit has managed floating exchange rate calculated in real time by the central bank to maintain the average value of all participating currencies. Some regional currencies are worth more than a credit, some less. Yeah, so basically this is the currency. Okay, I do not know why sometimes we listen to the voice of a narrator and sometimes we do not listen to it. Okay, Krogan. This is going to be important. So, Krogan rebellions. After the Rati War, the quick-breeding Krogan expanded at the expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged the veteran soldiers to seize living space, while the Council races were still grateful. Over centuries, the Krogan conquered world after world. There was always just one more needed. When the Council finally demanded withdrawal from the Asari colony of Lucia, Krogan overlord Kredak stormed off the Citadel, daring the Council to take the worlds back. But the Council had taken precautions. The finest STG operators and the Asari Huntress had been drafted into a covert observation force. The Office of Special Tactics and Renaissance, the Spectres opened the world with a crippling strategy strikes. Krogan planets went dark as computer viruses floated to the extranet. Sabotage, antimatter, refineries dispersed in blue-white annihilation, headquarters stations shattered into orbit-clogging debris and rammed by pre-placed suicide freighters. Still, this only delayed the inevitable. The war will have been lost if not for first contact with the Turians, who responded to Krogan's threats with a prompt declaration of war. Being on the far side of Krogan space from the Council, the Turians advanced rapidly into the light-defended Krogan rare areas. The Krogan responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. 3 worlds were rendered completely that no people could live there. This was precisely the wrong approach to take with the Turians. Each is first and foremost a public servant willing to risk his life to protect his commanders. Comrades! Rather than increasing public war awareness, Krogan tactics stiffed Turian resolve. The arrival of Turian task forces saved many wars from the warlords' marauding fleets, but it took development of genophage. Well, I do not know how to pronounce that. Genophage bioweapon to end the war. There was decades to unrest afterwards. Rogue warlords and holdout groups of insurgents refused to surrender or disappeared into the frontier systems to become pirates. So this is the story of the Krogans, the most recent story, I believe, and important. I've got a companion that is a Krogan, that over there, which I do not really remember his name. I'm terrible at names. Quarians! This I remember is Tali. Tali is from this race, the Quarians. When Quarians of the migrant fleet reach young adulthood, they must leave their birth ship and find a new crew to accept them as permanent residents. To prove themselves, they must recover something of value. This is offered to the prospective captain as proof that they will not be mere burden on the shoestring resources of the ship. This process is called pilgrimage. Stripped of the ritual, the pilgrimage is merely an attempt to maintain genetic diversity within the small, relatively isolated population bases that make up the migrant fleets. If the young stayed and married within their birth vessel, the risk of inbreeding will be increased sharply. Quarians are surgically fitted with their various immunity-boosting implants in preparation for leaving on pilgrimage. Having grown up within the sterile, controlled environments of the migrant fleet ships, Quarians have virtually no natural immune system. Oh! That is the reason that she has got an armor and she cannot take off her helmet? Yeah, because basically, if she doesn't have a natural immune system, if they breathe the atmosphere of another planet, of another ship, I'm pretty sure that they will breathe something really dangerous for their body. They could die. Wow. So we're not going to see Tali's face ever? Tali Sora. I do not know. We call her Tali Sora or only Tali? Really wonder. Ah, what was that? Okay, what is over here? I'm just going to investigate absolutely everything. Okay. Oh, here we were shooting yesterday in this place. Yeah, this is the alleyway. So, upper markets, med clinic. Okay, I think I'm going to just go back. Oh no, it's not. It's over here. To go back. Doo-doo. Alright. I just need to keep investigating. By the way, journal. Assignments. The rewards. Okay. Okay, clusters. This is outer space, I guess. We need to speak with Jalid in CSEC. You probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could there be in talking with him if you meet again? Okay, and Conrad, this is the guy that asked us for signature. That he was a fan of us. And Rita's sister. We need to go to Choristan in lower wards, of course. Yes. Okay. Anything over here? Let's investigate. Okay, we can go downstairs, but I think I'm not going to go downstairs yet. I'm just going to investigate what is here. This is the medic clinic door. Okay, and this is for fast traveling. Nice. Okay, so let's go here. Replenish Medigel? Nice! Dr. Chloe Michael.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Chloe Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
Personal
You're
questions?
a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Okay, I need supplies.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh, right. Oh, ooh, armor upgrade. What? But, oh. But this is a comparison available. But, oh, I cannot wear any of them, maybe? I cannot wear any of them, so it's not going to be of use.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale. Of course.
Okay, so just let me see. First aid interference. Microprocessor wired into combat suit can monitor vital functions. Well, this is upgrade, so I do not need to compare it because it's just upgrade. So I think I'm going to buy it. And wow, this is expensive. 3,000. Okay, this is it. I have bought one. Let me see. So, ooh. Recovered items, take all. Okay. Oh, so these are from my other companions, I guess. Okay. Wow, I'm still a little bit lost with all of this. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. I think this one is better. than the one that I've got right now. Okay, grenades, omni tool, armor, assault rifle. This is an assault rifle, which I do not really use. Shotgun, I use it, I think. Pistol, no, I use the pistol, actually. Okay, I'm just going to save. Let's continue. What else is over here? I really like the fact that they got trees, these sakura trees. It looks really lovely. Oh, wait a second. Fire can... Oh, we should not shoot at this at all. It could blow up. Blow up. Okay, so this is the medical center, right? Now, the only thing... Oh, you have nebula. Oh, so we could observe... We're in a nebula! My theory was right. We're in a nebula. Okay, so the thing that we've got remaining to explore is just right here. We need to see what is down here. Public extranet terminal. Okay, this is codex entry. Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just
that is
never thought I'd meet someone like you in person.
In a way, hometown.
My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Okay, CISA.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Okay, I like this guy. The Citadel.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux.
Yeah.
Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
I have checked it out, but I just do not know how to play in the casino. Spectres.
What do you know about Spectres?
Spectres.
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Okay, Harkin.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Okay, goodbye.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
See you around. Okay, what is over here? What is over here? Maybe this connects to another part of the ward. We need to go to Chorus Den. Chorus? Oh, this is an elevator! Of course, we've got elevator music.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh, they're telling us updates. We just gave Emily Wong this information about the data that was stolen. Okay, this is the CSEC. We actually need to go here to talk to this guy that was with the he lied to us. He lied to us. Jalid. I think it was Jalid. Okay. Hey, I gotcha. You're not going to run away.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
Yes.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
To save your
What
ass?
about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Should I tell him I'm turning you in? You're in trouble.
This is serious, Jalid. You could spend the rest of your life locked up.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
It's a shame, but you should have considered the consequences before you acted.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Explain.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself.
Yes, that is what we're told.
We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
Then do it legally. What? Oh, this is because I do not have enough ability points for this conversation?
I can't let your actions go unpunished.
No, please. I'll do anything. I've got credits. Let me go and you can have them. All of them.
What's going on over here? Is this Volus causing you some trouble, Commander?
Yes.
He's admitted to stealing data from his workplace.
Really? I think you'd better come with me.
But,
I'll take it from here, Commander. Thanks for your help.
I feel a little bit bad.
But the data, you don't know what you've done.
All right, save it for your lawyer.
Wait a second. So I do not really have... I needed to level up my charm. Okay, you know what? I'm really curious about... to know what happens if I choose the other options. I want to try and see it. So... and I've got ability points, it's just that I forgot to use them. So basically I'm going to use the charm... Where should I use the other ones? Infiltrator, let me see this. Relying on stealth and recognize, infiltrators prefer to take their enemies out from distance. Increases the damage done by tech mines. Reduces overheating on sniper rifles and pistols. Okay, I think I'm going to take 1 point here. I think I'm not going to take this. Electronics. Increases the strength of your shields. Increases the amount of... Okay. I think I'm going to level up the pistols. Sniper rifles unlocked. Nice. And... I think I'm going to keep one. Commander is the new enchantment? Maybe, maybe. They sound pretty similar. A little bit. Okay, where are we? We're just in the medics. Oh, we need to repeat from here. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but I'm just too curious. I'm a really curious person. I would like to see what happens if I can convince this guy to do it legally, this research, because after all, I'm also curious about this guy's over here. What is going on? I think that this is going to be part of the story of the game.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Can I go quickly?
Looks like you have It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What do you... You gotta meet all kinds of cool...
I have to go.
Okay, I think that...
You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
See you around. Okay, I think that nothing important is going to happen as such if I do not have the entire conversation with this guy. So I'm just going to pass and go to the elevator with a really nice elevator music.
Today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Exactly. Okay, let's go to the C-Sec. And if I can, I'm going to save from here. So here we are. Please tell me that can I unlock this part of the conversation. Tell me that we can unlock it. Hey, you.
Hello again. Did you have any luck?
I found out you've been lying.
What about the Keeper date?
I was...
You're in trouble.
This is serious.
It's a shame.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers.
Explain.
Tell me more about this data.
We might learn how the Citadel was built.
I
why
still
the Keepers
cannot
always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
What? I thought that I could do this. I just do not want to turn this guy cold-blooded this way. And do it legally. Okay.
I can't let your action.
No, please.
What's going on over here? Is this
We're
Volus
fine.
causing you some trouble, Commander?
Everything's okay, officer. Thanks for asking.
If you say so. I'll be right over here if you change your mind.
Thank you. That was too close.
I cannot do it yet. I have no idea what raid brought me here because I've been working, but I'm so glad I'm here. Hi, Shepard Fresh. You're really welcome. And thank you so much for the follow. This is... oh my goodness, sorry. This is my first time playing Mass Effect. It's day 3, actually. And I'm loving it so far. But yeah, I hope that you're doing good. I think I do not have enough points on the charisma or in the other option here, and I feel so bad because in a way I know that it's wrong to analyze the Keepers because that is what we have been told at the beginning of the game, but also at the same time I'm really curious about those guys over there. Why are they there? Which have been there since the beginning of the times of the Citadel. I'm really curious. So in a way, I want him to do this. As you can tell from my name, I hate Mass Effect, of course. Just by the name, I knew it. So it does suck when you don't have the charisma. It's so hard. The thing is that I do not understand. I have my charisma at the maximum level. Okay, we're just going to choose payment.
Now you can return the favor by filling up my bank account.
Oh, right. There you go. That's just about everything I've got. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Okay, fine.
Have a nice day, Jaleed.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
Okay, we can do something. I know that this is going to be illegal. But my Shepard, she's not going to be completely white or black, you know? They're the grays. We all people have grays, so I'm not going to be completely good or completely bad, but for this, I'm going to support the illegal stuff. Sounds interesting.
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper,
I've got a second scanner now.
Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
I do not know if this is good or this is bad, but I have just decided to do this way. Let me see, squad. Yeah, I've got the charm at the maximum level. Should I also level up Intimidate? Maybe I need to do this. I'm so confused. Okay, we need to level up also Ashley. So she's going to level up Soldier, also Training, Pistols, nice. Oh, shotguns. Oh. And combat armor. Okay, Tali. Oh, 14 for Tali. Corey Machinist. Todd Young. Tali is just genius when it comes to dealing with mechanical and electronical equipment. Okay, we're going to give her 2 points. Well, 3 on this. Oh, so Tali is really similar to me. Okay, basic armor, we're going to give her this. Pistols, we're going to give her this. And electronics, we're going to give her this. We're going to give her this. And I think I'm going to keep that last point. Okay, I'm happy with my decisions. I'm happy. I got to say it. Oh, the charisma system at weird. At first you get it after a while. It took me my second playthrough. Yeah, it's completely... I'm completely confused, to be honest, because I thought that I had everything leveled up, but it seems I do not. Maybe I need to also level up Intimidate. But the thing is that I thought that you needed to choose between the Charm and Intimidate. Well, I'm not going to touch anything else. Extinct
the
race?
Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Okay, that is kind of cool. They're matriarchal. I do not know how to pronounce that, but a society and a race that only women are the one who rules and take the role of a leader. Okay, Solarians.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Oh, nice. Turians!
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other 2 races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective
Wow,
honor.
I like that.
There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the first contact war of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the 2 species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay, extinct races.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans.
Yes.
These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Oh, okay, and the Rachni.
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space.
Ooh, so they were
Over
dangerous.
2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
And then is when the problem with the Krogans came, that they started to reproduce, be too many of them, and conquer other worlds. So that is nice. A little bit of H2O and correct posture. Thank you for the redeem. Ravens, thank you. Cheers. Okay. I would like to see if there is another thing that I would like to, well, you know, with the codex we will go little by little, because I know that for me it's really necessary to know everything that I need to know about this, but I'm just going to take it slowly. So we investigate a little bit, we play a little bit, and then we listen or we read the codex. So, sorry, the water. We need to fast travel to the lower worlds again. Because we got 2 quests over there. And I really hope that we can recruit Garrus or its locations. Yeah. Touristan, we need to go here. Let's go. Okay, so which is the way that we need to follow? This way to Chorus. Chorus? I'm so confused with the pronunciation. We're listening to music. Oh, there are ladies dancing. I really like the clothes that they've got. Okay, Patron. Should we speak with Patron or Jenna? Oh, this is the lady that she's in danger.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
This will be quick.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
I'm trying to help.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself.
Okay, I think I need to do this really carefully.
I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
Okay, I think I have messed up. Damn it. Okay, Jenna will not talk to you. Head back to Flux into the upper wards and tell Rita. Something bad is going to happen. Okay, Patron.
I got business here, but not with you.
Oh, it's not Patron. It's... Oh, General Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
Problems?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me.
Oh, it is the concert, right?
Then why create rumors and lies about this woman?
Exactly.
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Okay, someone's ego, it's a little bit, sensitive. How I handle this? Okay, the best way to handle this is with empathy and patience, because this kind of people have a really big ego. Is it... I'm going to first ask him.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Straighten up.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It would be more productive than sitting here.
Huh. Maybe you're right.
Okay, we have done one thing right.
Worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear
There's
it.
no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why me?
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Where to?
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat.
Oh, that rings a bell to me.
He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
Yeah.
Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Okay, I think we have done something right. Let me see. Oh, I need to scan the keepers. Every time you discover a new keeper, scan it and data will be transmitted. Okay. 20 of them. Speak to Shelton. Okay. With his sister, the fan. Asari. Go to Shaira at the Council Chamber Presidium. Let her know you've spoken with General. Okay. Okay. Garrus! When am I going to be able to recruit Garrus? I'm so confused. Map. Okay, we need to fast travel elsewhere.
Go away.
We cannot go here now? Oh yes, we can. There was some kind of secret room here yesterday that we could not access to. Yeah, you see, right here, this. Yeah, we cannot access to, we cannot hack it. Not nice. Okay. Let's leave this place. Oh, yes! Begin manual override? Nice! Take off. Okay. Where should we go now? Oh. Sure, sit down. Oh, this is to sit down and see the stripper dance. This is not really the thing that I enjoy. Chalik!
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Huh?
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Okay, something bigger is happening here.
What was he trying to tell
with
us?
Jenna.
I guess we better go find out.
Yeah, before I speak to Rita, I think that I need to speak with Talik. Yeah. Oh, even the music is becoming a little bit tense. Okay, let's fast travel. We should go to... Oh, we need to go here? To CSEC, yes. We need to go to the CSEC. Right. So, map. we should go to this room over here. Let's see if I can find it. It must be... Is this way? Yes, it's this way. Run.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Sorry.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Is it worth it? I saw that. Is it worth it?
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Okay,
Always
I'm
thinking ahead,
listening.
Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Oh, seriously? Why? Alright, what do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Let's investigate first a little bit. What makes them illegal?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I can talk to this Jax.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Nice. Nice. Oh, again with a gun? Again with a gun. And see, well, Neek, I suppose that is Neek, but hi, welcome, how are you doing? How are you? How was my day? It was really good, thank you so much for asking. What about you? You need to max out Charisma Intimidation in this game as soon as... What? So, the reason is because I also need to level up Intimidate? Both of them? I thought that I needed to choose one of them. So I need to level up both. Wow, I think that all of us learned this really late in the game. Okay, thank you for telling me. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to do it. No more points. No more points. So, let me see. Journal. I think we're going to go to the first sector now, if I can fast travel easily. Where can I fast travel? I do not see fast travel points. Okay, I will just go back at the beginning, and that's it. So I need to level up both Charisma and the aggressive, well, not aggressive, but not so nice answers. Okay. Presidium locations, I guess, and we need to go to the concert chambers. Also, I think those boxes are restricted by level 2, I think. Oh! So, like, I shouldn't do these quests right now? The thing is that, I explained it yesterday, I'm so afraid of leaving this place and some of the quests disappear that I just rather stay here and do all the quests that I can because I do not want to miss any content of the game. By the way, we need to speak with the consort. And I have just learned that this race is just women, and that is so interesting. Okay, oh, it's not here. Where is the lady we need to speak to? Oh, it's not the other room. Okay, I was I was in the right direction. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Shaira, hi.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
Glad to help.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What is it?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Okay, I got the feeling that this race of aliens are also some kind of how do you say this? That they sense people. Maybe they do not really read their mind or something like that, but they know how to scan people and sense them and get to know things about them when they're doing this kind of scanning, is my theory. Okay. They don't disappear, I think. I don't know. Oh, the missions you're meaning. The thing is that I think that I do not know if we saw it on the game or someone in chat mentioned it, that maybe some of the missions are not going to be available if you move too fast. So I got a little bit scared about that. Oh, unless you go to Barmir. As long as you avoid that, should be good. Okay. That's what someone told me. I also found out you can sprint in this game today. After months, you find out when you find Sonny. So you can sprint in this game. Yeah, I'm trying to sprint all the freaking time because otherwise I'm going too slow. But yeah, okay, thank you for sharing this. Thank you.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words.
That is true.
And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
She's so nice.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Thank you. Okay, journal. So, not this, not this. Make the pickup. Lower wards markers. Okay, we need to go to the wards. We need to scan keepers, which I'm going to forget all the time. Speak to Shelton. Oh, of course. We need to go to the embassy as well. Yeah, I just walked everywhere. Oh my goodness. I had no idea if sprinting existed. Well, you know what, Nick? I'm pretty sure that... Well, I'm calling you Nick. I think it's not that your name. How can I call you? Because NCK is a little bit long. But yeah, I understand you so much. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm missing other controls that I could do. For example, when I've got the weapons out, I do not find a way to not have them out. Only when I interact with something is when they get away, but I do not know. Okay, can I scan without anyone noticing me? Oh! Okay, that easy is to scan a keeper? That easy. Okay, let's fast travel. So we need to go to the embassy. Embassies, yeah. Nick is fine. Okay, thank you. Is the other bottom next to the menu? Oh, wait a second. The other word. So, what? It's like this? No way. Thank you for telling me. Oh my goodness, I was having this problem of going with a gun. You know, and everybody was watching me with a gun and they would be like, "What are you doing?" Okay. Sorry, I did not want to scare you. My bad. Okay. Yeah, we need to go to Bolus and Elker office. We need to go here. And I'm pretty sure that sooner or later, having the weapon like this, it was going to bring me trouble because I'm pretty sure that I was going to shoot someone at some point. Okay, we need to go here to do this secondary quest. Callan? Oh no, we need to speak with Shelton.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I can help you.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
You'll be fine.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Okay, don't worry.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Yes.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander.
Oh,
approving.
They're such cuties.
You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Oh.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
He's so nice. He's so nice. Okay. You figured that as soon as you started, but didn't find this sprinting was a thing? You know what? We were the other way around. I just did not know how to keep back my weapons and learn how to sprint. It was for you the other way around. Well, this happens a lot, you know, that we do not find, like, basic stuff since the beginning of the games, but it's completely fine. That is a good excuse to play again a video game, you know, if you haven't enjoyed it, of course. I'm just going to save, and which quest should we do now? We need to go to the wards, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's another keeper here. Scan. Yeah, he has been scanned. Okay, where is another keeper that we can scan? Where is another one? I'm just going to scan absolutely everybody. And we need to go to the lower wards. Okay. By the way, I'm just going to take a look if there's any other keeper here. Man, now it's going to take me forever to scan all of the keepers because yesterday I was just going by foot absolutely everywhere and I could have scanned them, but now it's not possible. Okay, something important to notice about the sprinting stuff is that you cannot sprint forever. You need a little bit of time to recover yourself from running. There was another one here. I just cannot find it. Oh yes, there it is. Scan. Okay, we're going to fast travel. Let's go to the wards, right? Yes. And let's go to the markets. Yes. I went to a random planet, ended up fighting a Gaint Warren for the first time. A Gaint Warren? What is that? Wait a second, because a Gaint Oh, a giant worm! A giant worm. I assume that you're telling me. A giant worm? Giant, okay, okay. I was so confused. A giant worm, oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to encounter giant worms and aliens and other stuff. I hope that I'm ready for that, because I know it's going to be kind of hard. I need to get used to the guns and everything. Map. The map is really useful for me. Oh, it's not here where I need to go. Maybe... Yes, it's down here. Yes, it's down here. Jax.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Of course.
I didn't come here to look.
Show her the goods.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
You're under arrest.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting. Bastards set us up.
It seems so.
What the hell are you playing at?
You heard me.
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid army bitch.
Okay, wait a second. I need to try and remember that my companions can do this. She's going to do this and shield boost. Wow. That was not clever of me. Ah! Wow, he's dead already? Oh wow, okay. 1 second. Oh, stop! It was taking me too long. By the way, I have just come to this place to arrest him, and I do not even know if I need to arrest him. He wants... Oh, ooh. I should have read this before. He doesn't want you to cause any trouble. Oh, okay. We won't cause any trouble then. Wait, I'm going to read this. Right. Okay. Chalik wants you to pick up the weapons shipment from the arms dealers in the lower ward markers. He doesn't want you to cause any trouble. Okay. Okay. I did the other way around. Okay, Jax.
Hold it. That's close. You got my payment?
Of course.
I didn't come here to look.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
We've done the right thing, right? I'm sorry, it's just sometimes that I get so confused with stuff. The weapons shipment to Chalik is at the CSAC Academy. Yeah. Have you talked to the consul yet? I have spoken with the consul only once. I need to speak to them again here. Because I've got the Quarren's evidence and we need to speak to them again. So before we do that, I would like to do all these secondary missions that I can. The thing is that I want to recruit Garrus, but I just do not know where is Garrus. I need to find him. I'm a little bit sad about that. Scan the keepers, which is Chalik the fan. Okay. Maybe we're going to see more times Comrade? Morlan.
Hello there. Welcome to Morlan's famous shop.
Okay.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Medigel. Ooh. I do not have enough credits for that. You meet him right before the second meeting! Yes, I'm going to be able to recruit him! Yes, please, because I want him in my team. Okay, CSEC, let's go. Oh my goodness, thank goodness that I have been dead. I have died before because I was doing the mission completely wrong. Okay, this is the way we need to go. And now we're over here. Hello.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Of course.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately.
Okay.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Nice! So now we need to speak to her sister, right? Oh no! This is done. Rita's sister is saved! Nice! We just need to scan all the keepers that we can. 20 of them. Okay, I'm going to take a look and see if there's any other keeper here. But I think not. Oh yes. Scan. And by the way, I think that if I take this elevator here, because we can take it, right? I remember that there was an elevator that took us to where the spaceship is, and there was another keeper right there. I think I missed a few missions after I left this place. Yeah, that is the thing that I fear, that maybe some missions, if you come back, they're going to be available, but some others, they're not going to be available. And the thing is that I think that they've got this, I do not know how to say it, but if you do not do those missions, they happen, they have an outcome, even if you do not if you do not participate in them actively, they have an outcome. So yeah, I think that's the case. Exactly. So that it is. I do not mind if I'm going to be stuck in a place for... Oh, an elevator. I think I do not want to go here. I don't mind if I'm stuck a few days in the same location, as long as I complete all the missions, because yeah, I would like to complete them as many of it as I can. Okay.
Hello, Commander.
I think I can buy stuff to this guy.
Show me what you...
Let's see. Light armor. View comparison. This is the same. Oh, it's not the same one. It's better, but it's so expensive. I do not have enough. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, so we're going to go to the console right now, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So, fast travel first. Here. Proceeding locations, Citadel Tower. Let's go. The happy in the background, yeah. Oh, they happen in the background. Exactly, that is what I was trying to say. Thank you so much. I do all that I come across. Exactly. For me, this is the best way to enjoy video games, because also if it's my first time playing at one, I would like to gather as many information as I can, so I have more insight of the world, the cultures, the people in it, so I can have a better idea of what is going on, and I can also take better decisions when it comes to take decisions about the destiny of certain characters and the story itself. Okay, let's see. What else? Is there any other keeper here? Yes, there is. I'm going to scan him. And I would like to see if there's another keeper here. She gets tired. She cannot run all the time. Okay, we're going to save. Because we're going to speak with the console, which I do not really trust, you know. I think that the console, it's corrupt. Well, not all of it, but maybe some of the members are corrupt. So, I distrust them. Okay, Captain, hi.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Let's go! Let's go, let's
Eden
go.
Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Finally!
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Oh, I love her painting.
Matriarch Benezia.
Her painting or marks that she's got. She looks interesting. Matriarch Benezia?
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives.
You learned that.
Revered for their wisdom and experience. They serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth revered them. Saren's bringing them back. Well, we do not really know if Saren's bringing them back. Wait a second, I'm going to read this again. Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out Protheans. Then they were banished. Okay, we do not know 100% sure if this is right. I'm so confused. I do not know which one to answer. Okay, I think I'm going to choose this one.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
The Reapers are real. You told me before. Don't be a fool! The Reapers are real.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them. Can't you understand? You're wrong. Oh, seriously, it's so hard to speak with these people. I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
That is kind of true. It's better to be
Citadel fleet
a minor
could secure
group.
the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
So you'll do nothing. Send me! Volunteer!
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon.
Huh.
Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
So he doesn't trust humans, or maybe he's not really with the Council. Well, it doesn't matter for now. It's the best solution, I'm ready. It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
What do you have to say about that? Okay. They're voting?
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Okay. What is going on? I'm turning into a Spectre?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Nice.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
So...
Spectres are an ideal.
I'm a
symbol,
Spectre!
the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander.
The first one! Oh my goodness, my French just looks crazy. But I'm the first one! That is so nice! This speech is too cool. It is, it is. Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
It's an honor, yes.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
That is so cool! I'm a Spectre!
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
That is so cool.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
I don't blame him. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, yeah.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Let's see, what is that? So we go here and yes. Okay. Spectre training. Elite Angels of the Council, the Spectre have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants unity ability. Okay, I'm going to level up this first and this. Oh shoot. I should have leveled up a little bit of the Spectre training. It doesn't matter. I will level up later. I had tingled when I had this cutscene. I had tingled. Yeah, it was really emotional in a way. It was. Oh, wait a second, my weapon. It was really epic. I really liked it. That every single one of them was saying something important. It was nice. It was cool. Okay, where is Garrus? Garrus, where are you? Maybe he's over here at the beginning? I would like to see if there's a keeper. Another keeper. Maybe. No, no keepers over here. I will just fast travel, and that's it. She's tired, she cannot run. Presidium locations? What about if we go to the... here. Hello, Hilmar, welcome! How are you doing? Oh! Become a VIP! Of course, I'm going to give you that title! I hope that you're doing good. Oh, heal yourself. I should heal, yes.
Gel deployed.
Thank you for telling me. You can get those back on the ship. Okay, nice, Sue. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. If I do not do this at this moment, I will forget, so... Done. Let's see the journal. So, where is Garrus? You no longer need Garrus, I need Garrus. So Saren, speak to the ambassador. The ambassador will provide you with a ship and a crew. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay, accessible through the central elevator in the CSAC Academy. Nice. Assignments. I think I can still do this, even if I leave the Citadel, right? Okay. I would like to get here to scan more of the keepers, if I find more keepers. This also happens to me that I'm someone that if I see a task, I need to get it done as soon as possible, because otherwise I get nervous. Another one! Ah, okay. Done. I think I've got 10 of them, at least. Yeah. I got half of them. Having half, I'm happy. Okay, let's see if any of them are here.
Spectre.
Oh. Who are you?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Oh, more quests? How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Defenses.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
This is an obvious setup.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
How can I trust you?
You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
I could charge you.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Let's keep investigating her interest.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
No crimes.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I think I'm going to do it because slavery is obviously not good at all. I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Maybe I've taken a wrong decision, but... Okay, let's just do this. Where else are keepers? Oh, this is Bar Lavon. Okay, I think I'm not going to waste more time here, but a little bit of codex entries, okay? Presidium Ring. The ring is an enclosed loop and park-like space serving as the connection point of the wards. The interior wards are lined with the embassies of influential species and private residence for the galaxy elite. The Presidium is full of open air, restaurants, bars, and luxurious meeting areas. Gravity is about a third on Earth normal. Holographic sky is projected over the ceiling of the ring, unlike 24/7 bustle of the wards. The Presidium maintains 20-hour day schedule with a 6-hour night where the lights are dimmed and the sky goes through a night cycle. So they do not have sunsets or sunrises with all the technology that they got? That is a little bit sad. Offices and residences are often open to the interior, and it's not usual for embassies to have no exterior wall at all. This does not cause a crime problem due to the heavy CSAC presence and choose monitoring devices on the Presidium. These are quickly identified and apprehended. The ring is at the location of the Citadel spaceports. Being closer to the center of spin, there is less motion for a ship to match, and the reduced spin gravity makes handle cargo easier. Hundreds of ships pass through the Citadel every day, and every species with the embassy is granted to private dock. The tower at the center of the ring holds the administration of the Citadel Council. The tower rises over a kilometer from the ring, appearing to thrust forward parallel to the ward arms, as the tower is at the center of the spin axis, and it experiences a little centrifugal force. Gravity is maintained using mass effect fields at 90-degree angle to the ring and wards. A consular door can be found at the base of the tower, while normally used for diplomatic couriers and Spectre business. The shuttles dock here can evacuate Council government in emergency. Why has the narrator voice gone? Why? Wards. We have seen this. Oh no, the wards. Okay. The majority of the Citadel's population lives in the wards, 5 massive arms in the station that house the residential and commercial districts. Many galactic races have established cultural enclaves here. Population density and cost of living are extremely high, akin to Earth cities such as Hong Kong and Singapore. The wards are open-topped with skyscrapers rising from the superstructure. Doors are sealed against vacuum, and the breathable atmosphere envelope is only maintained to a height of about 7 meters. The atmospheric is contained by centrifugal force of rotation and membranes of dense, colorless sulfur hexafluoride gas, held into place by carefully managed Mass Effect fields. The view from the wards is spectacular. In the background, stars, separate nebulae, and the nearby blue giant called the Window move across the sky as the station rotates to establish itself. In the foreground, the lights, buildings, and vehicles opposing wards' arms purposely shine. The Citadel has also no real day and night. While the station keeps the standard galactic time for political functions, businesses rarely close and residentials acclimate to sleep and work accordingly to personal need rather than day-night cycle. Additions and modifications are constantly being constructed, though they must stay within certain specifications that will not compromise the operation of the station. Occasionally, the keepers will descend on an area of the wards and move or change the architecture without explanation. Residents have learned to live with these unexpected intrusions. Okay, what about this? Due to the destructive potential of dreadnoughts, the Council races agreed to Fireworks Naval Conference to fix a rate of dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid is the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other Council races. Currently, the Asari and Solarians. Council associated races are at the bottom. The Human System Alliance is part of this last group. The ratio of the Turian Council is associated dreadnoughts is 5-3-1. For every dreadnought humans are permitted to build, the Asari have 3 and the Turians have 5. Oh my goodness, the Turians are really powerful. Okay, this is enough codex for now. So, we're going to leave this place. Let's go, yeah. CSEC, I guess? Oh, it's not here. Worst locations and the CSEC. Let's go. So, let me see. The place that we need to go is right over here. It was right over here, or... Oh no! It's... Garrus!
Congratulations,
Shepard.
Garrus!
We find him!
Spectre. I'm glad somebody got the Council to see
He's
Saren
so
for
cute.
what he really is.
Thank you.
I appreciate that, Garrus.
I resigned from CSEC after the Council ignored my investigation. I was sick of all the politics. You're the only one who seems to be doing anything about Saren. Let me come with you.
What do you hate, Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
Yeah.
I couldn't prove it in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You won't regret this, Shepard.
We're missing this last lady to our team. At the squad. Oh, Garrus is exactly like me. Huh. Wow, I think that I need biotic strength. So I basically need Kaiden or Rex with me. I think I'm going to bring Kaiden. Examine squad? Accept squad. Yes. Garrus! Hi! I think it's super cool, the thing that he's got on his head. Can I speak to you, please?
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Usually happens.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSEC.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Okay, come with me.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, companies refused to comment.
Okay. Oh, here it is! Oh, wait a second, I need to scan this guy here. Got it. Wow, the cities must be immense. How big is this station? Okay, Ambassador Udina. Let's speak with him.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Oh.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What is going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There is more to
Come
this.
with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
Yeah.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What? What went wrong? You have told me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
Yes.
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander.
Oh, that must be a sensitive topic for him.
Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
You can count on me. Any word on Saren?
What kind of leads do we have?
Yeah.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
Yeah.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Oh.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
This is going to be my last companion, right?
An archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I think I'll start there, because this way I can recruit her.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
Yeah.
You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll be careful. It might be necessary. I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay, let's speak with the captain, and we're also going to say him goodbye.
Yes, Commander.
You're okay.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren have
Tell me
a
what
past.
happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
Yeah, let's
it's close
remember.
to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something went
I'm
wrong.
guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Was anyone hurt? I'm pretty sure that people died.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was
Wow, the whole place.
black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere.
Nobody survived.
Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Thank you for
Saren
the
didn't care.
lucky, my love.
The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectre.
That filthy Saren. You got
Saren
blamed.
caused the explosion. How do you pin it on you?
Of course, because
In his
he
report,
was the newbie,
Saren
right?
accused me of blowing his cover.
An
He said it was my
accusation.
fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's not
Why'd
fair.
you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me?
Yeah, that is
or
true.
their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It's not
Don't blame
your
yourself,
fault.
Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
That's not
Why'd
fair.
you let him get away with it?
Who do you think that
Okay, so
I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Okay, forget about the
I
past,
should
I
have been
guess.
more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right,
Yes.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
You work with the
I want to know the
Spectres.
truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together.
Oh.
We had intel on a rogue scientist.
Oh, wait a second. I
The plan
have
was
already.
Sneak into the plant.
Sorry.
Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated.
Oh, wait.
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated.
You got
Mission-
blamed.
Saren's
Okay,
report was
forget
all
about the
You're right,
past. Okay, investigate.
It's
Pharos.
no good living.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins.
Oh, a
now,
Prothean city.
but some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Artemis Tau Cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
And Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your
okay.
back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay, this is everything.
I'll be
Ah,
here
we're
if you need
going to travel to another place. What do you have to say?
An office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Kaiden, what about
Nice
you?
to see so many humans working for CSAC.
Okay, we're going to save. before we leave. We're finally leaving! The Normandy is mine! I'm the captain!
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Turn, turn.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
The thing is that I do not really like this guy because he's racist with Turians.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
I need to be honest with them. Now we do things my way. Let's keep this short. Ooh. Anything to say to the crew? Now's the time. Oh, what should I do? We need to be honest with them. Okay, I would like to keep things short because this way people do not panic, but also at the same time I think that the people that are working with me, my crew, should know things. So I think I'm going to say that I need to be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Humanity must do its part. Eden Prime was just the start. Nobody's going to help us. Saren will be ready for us. Yeah.
Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Everyone is counting on us. We must not fail. Humanity isn't this alone. Everyone is counting on us. Yeah.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down. Not if we fail. I won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Yay, so nice. Oh, what is this? Viewport. Look outside. Talk.
Commander, something you need?
Ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I just hope that you behave with Garrus. I just want to talk.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
Oh, crap. No.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter.
Ow.
Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
This is a real condition, actually. That people have got really fragile bones.
Unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
You weren't happy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair.
But at some points of the day, he needs to go to bed, to bathroom, to eat. So he should be really careful when he moves to do that. Or does he have a wheelchair, flying chair, whatever?
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
I hope
that
he's fine.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, see you.
Alright, see you around. You safe. Well, where should we go now? Can we speak to someone else? Examine? Okay, this is a codex entry. Who are you? Oh, I speak to this guy at the beginning of the game.
Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Hey, not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though. Hey. You don't mind decisions.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
I do not want anything about racism here. Otherwise, I will kick your ass. Personal
How did you
questions?
end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit, and those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
No, you're
How'd
here?
you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Anything
I
else?
signed up with the...
No.
Of course,
okay,
the only reason
goodbye.
the colony...
Carry on.
Yes, ma'am.
Renegade +2. Codex, more stuff. Where does this lead to? Oh, the stairs! Okay. Journal. Find Liara. Yeah, Liara. We're going to go to her Termes Tower. I think that it feels logical to first recruit her, since she's going to be our next companion. I cannot wear any of this. Squad. Oh, but I would like to level up my other companions. Seems that I cannot do that. Kaiden! How are you doing?
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for impersonal
Just
input.
trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
That's it. Where are my other companions? Sleeper pod. Okay. So none of them are here, but there must be somewhere. Maybe here? Doctor.
Yes,
Hi.
Commander? Is there something you need?
Are we going to have the same conversation with her?
Goodbye, Commander.
I think we're going to have it. What about here? Nothing. Yeah, none of my companions are here. But this ship is not that big. And I think that this is my room since I'm the new captain. Yes, this is my room. Personal manual. Okay, I've got a really big room for myself. And all the other people on the ship just asleep there. That must be really uncomfortable. Okay, let's go up. And I guess that I need to go here. Yeah. Or no. Oh, it's not here where I need to go? Maybe I need to decide where we're going. Oh, yes, we need to decide where we're going to travel, of course. This is so cool! Even the music is so nice! Supposedly constructed by the... Oh, this is talking about the... Citadel. Wow, this is so cool! Oh, wait. Zoom out. This is the nebula of the Citadel. I really like the music that we're listening to. So cool. So, and this is the galaxy. Where's Earth? Earth must be in one of these arms, right? I think that it was located. Aegis Gamma. Gemini, Ados. I wish we could see where is Earth. I think that... Oh, here! Liara's dig site. Oh, we cannot go directly? Because we need to go elsewhere? There are other galaxies that we can see at the edge. Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, we're going to go here. Sparta, Knossos, Athens, Macedon. Oh, these are Greek names. Wait a second. I'm going to read again where we need to go. Liara Sani and Asari archaeologists form on her knowledge of proteins is seen by Saren. Her last known location was somewhere in Artemis Tau cluster. Oh, so we do not really know her location. We just have to go there. Somewhere. Okay. Mo! Hi! How you doing? Welcome! Mass Effect! Yes! Yes, I'm finally playing this game. All the 3 games, I'm going to play them, but I'm going to play one, and the next one I do not really know when I'm going to play it, so it's not going to go on a row, you know? But yeah, have you played them before? I guess that you have. But yeah, welcome here. How are you doing? Sparta, Knossos, Athens, Macedon. I think I'm going to go to Athens. Let's go here. Ta-da-da. Hello, I hope you're well. Yes, you love these games. This is my 3rd game playing. This is my 3rd day playing, and I'm loving it a lot. The story, the characters, for now, it's really, really good. Wow, we're using the Mass Effect machine to fast travel. Oh, Salamis? Nausicaa. Nausicaa, this is from a Ghibli movie. Nausicaa, Circe, Proteus. Oh, these are solar systems. This is the sun of the solar system. We've got Pharos, Nausicaa, Salamis, Proteus. So, where should I go? I'm so lost. Okay, I think I'm going to start here. Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by a named probe. It has treated the atmosphere through nitrogen and argon. The surface is mainly composed by tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partially filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath a frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Scans of the planetarium reveal the abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris has marked a magnet colony insignia. Okay, so we cannot travel here. What about Circe? To Circe Samad is the sized hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. This given a striking yellow-green tint. As development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for Ilium-3 men. Survey? While scanning this guy giant, you detect a light across the Ilium. Okay, so we cannot land here. Yeah, they're gaseous planets, so that is the reason why we cannot land. I thought you've been playing Dragon Age, so I have been lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk here. Really appreciate. I finished Dragon Age last week with all the DLCs, and I have loved it. Of course, it's one of my favorite games, and I'm so ready for the next one, which I do not really know if I told you, but it's going to be released the 31st of October. So I'm really ready. And in the meanwhile, I would like to play, wow, I'm so dark. Wait a second. Meanwhile, I would like to play the first Mass Effect game. I'm also going to play Outer Wilds because I bought the physical copy that was launched with the DLC. We'll probably play also a game that is going to be launched the 15th of October that is called Neva. Which is, if you have played a game called Gris, it's really that type of game. And also which other one I'm going to play before Dragon Age release. Maybe I'm missing a game, but I do not really know. But yeah, okay, let me read this. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it's otherwise a typical hydrogen helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. By the way, what were you talking? What were you playing at? Coffee Talk episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Oh, I remember when I saw you played the Coffee Talk game. It's really cozy, really nice that you're with some characters and they're explaining you their lives and everything, and they also talk between them. It was really cool. I would also like to play Coffee Talk. Let's see it. I think that is for PlayStation. Coffee Talk. Yes, it's for PlayStation. I would like to play at this one, and also I have seen that there is a Coffee Talk game or DLC or expansion, I do not really know, of Tokyo, and it looks really, really nice. Okay, let's read more about the planets here. Proteus. Like the Hanner home world, Proteus has more than 90 oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown up from Athens rises globally, humidity 100 creates constant cloud cover and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus' rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless recommended for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen, so we cannot travel here. Salamis? This is going to be really rocky and hot. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperature has been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed by iron with a deposit of platinum group metals. So we cannot really travel there. So we cannot travel anywhere. Right? Okay, I'm going to go back. Macedon. That is going really, really fast. Okay. Okay, the system is a little bit tinier. Fargelus. Fargelus is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with an abundance of high-borne hydrocarbons. Scans have detected. Okay, so we cannot go here. What about Patavik? Patavik is the second of the Macedonian system giant terrestrial planets. Oh, we can go here, I think. and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by the vast sea of liquid ammonia, on which unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has been developed, while on the frozen continents are largely bereft of life and rich bounty of complex organisms. Many larger than a human flourish in the chilly toxic seas, while dreadfully inhospitable to humans. Patabig is sustainable for colonizing by the Volus. Negotiations between the System Alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have been made good progress. And we cannot travel here either. How am I going to do my quest? Paragon is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed by silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. The lodes may prove rich enough to be profitable mined despite the heavy gravity. You're scanning the planet of Paragon when a strange signal come from orbit! Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of the matriarch Dalina's writings in the store compartment. Wow, so we're doing some kind of space exploration. That is so nice. Warning, level 1 pursuit hazard. Sharhila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperature surface is mainly composed by alumina with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharhila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide dust, and the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often landed with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard in areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica. Floating can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. We can land here! Wow. Okay, I'm going to bring Garrus, and Kaiden. Let's go. Yeah. New planet! I'm really excited! We're going to a new planet. Oh! Wait a second. We're traveling with a... We've got a vehicle! Okay, where should we go? Set destination. What is this? Debris. This is a city, maybe? Anomaly. And this is for the plot. I think I'm going to go to Debris first. I would like to investigate a little bit. Can I go fast? Yes, I... Oh! Ooh. Okay, that is for jumping. Oh, that is for shooting. Oh, this is for going faster. Nice. Debris must be around here, right? Let me see. Oh. Oh, it's not here. Maybe it's down here. Careful! It's completely fine. Oh. What is this? Can we... Oh, ooh. Okay. Wait a second. So, this is for this, this is for this. Return to Normandy. No. I just will... Oh, this is how we get off. Okay. I look so cool with a shield. Kaiden. Garrus. I love Garrus' shield. Oh, I mean, shield no, a helmet. What is this? Can we investigate?
Just lead the way.
Electronics, skill too low. Oh! I cannot do this? Any of my... Oh, sorry. Any of my companions can do the electronics thing? Or maybe I'm the only one who can do this? I'm so confused. Okay, get into vehicle. Let's go here. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go to the map. We're going to set here the destination. I really wonder if there are hidden locations, since this is really big and you can explore a lot. I mean, it would be weird to have a map so empty, but maybe that's it. Okay, what is here? What is over here? Some kind of building. Oh. Oh, what? What? Should I shoot them? Oh, pirates! Wait a second. Oh, more there. Okay. Another one there. Another one there. Okay. This is clean. Oh no, it's not clean. There's someone right over there. Oh, these are the pirates that the old lady told us to wipe out? Maybe. I think they're them. Okay, let's go out. You cannot exit the map unless it's parked on level terrain. But I'm on level terrain, right? No? What about here?
On my way.
Okay. We need to park right. If we do not park right, the game is not going to let us leave. Okay. What is it here? Okay, everyone. Careful. Careful. I'm going to save. Save completed. Oh, damn it. Ah.
Here it comes. Incoming.
Oh, Garrus! Oh shit, Garrus did not have level up his abilities. Should cover. That. Okay. I'm so nervous. No! Oh my goodness! Ah! Cover yourself! Wait a second, I should be using my abilities. A sabotage through. No, not this, not this. Well, too late. Sabotage, use shield boost! Oh my goodness. What about if I change to this? Yeah. Headshot. Oh. Okay. Who else we need to shoot at? Can I revive? I cannot revive Garrus? Seriously? Okay. Ah, get next to here. Yeah. Okay. Two left. And the star is labor. Hey! Oh. Not good.
Charging up.
Cover! Cover! Whoa. Okay, only one left. Only one left. I got so nervous. Okay.
Target's down.
Garrus, my darling, I need to... Oh, the skill points. Okay, let me see. First aid, nice. The encryption barrier, you're going to level up your barrier a little bit. Medicine, yes, this would be nice. This too. And what about throw? Yeah. Phew! Garrus! 18 points! You see? Turian agent. The required military service of his people has given Garrus expert training in assault and sniper rifles. 3 of there. Okay, this. I think we're going to give him this. Tactical armor, all of this. Assault rifles, all of this. Until this. And 1 point. 2. Tactical armor. Phew. Okay. We can continue. Oh my goodness. Let's do a little bit of exploration and looting, right? Okay, before we go to another room, I would like to investigate a little bit. Maybe we should be careful. Okay, what is here? Another door. Okay. What about here? No, nothing to loot.
I'm here if you need me.
Okay, open. Let's take this. Decryption. Decryption skill too low? No! I cannot level it up. No, what a shame. Sorry about that. Investigate. You discover evidence that the Asari leader in these slavers and Nasana Dauntis, an important ambassador of the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Okay. Skill too low, oh my goodness. Maybe I have gone to a place in which this is a little bit leveled up. Maybe. I will try and remember to come back to this place once I have leveled up my skill. Okay, what about this other door that was here? Let me check. Let's do this. Chung, 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 chung. Done. Great, open. Take it all, and take it all. Nice. I think now is the moment to change stuff. Sniper rifle. Okay, let me see. I do not have anyone that is better than the hammer 2. What about Kaiden? How do I see which weapons usually have got my companions? I do not really know which ones they use. Lancer. Okay, Garrus is using a Lancer. And this one is using a pistol. Okay, so I go to equipment. Garrus is using a Lancer that is a assault rifle. Okay, so I should give him a better one. Like, for example, Avenger 3. Yeah. Now, Kaiden, he uses a pistol. Edge 2. Oh, wait a second. I want to compare Edge 2. No, I've got a better one. Edge 2 goes to him. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to me. Armor, I cannot wear any of this. What about you? No, what about you? We cannot wear other armors, or is it me? Okay. What about this? No, any of them are good. I think I'm just going to mark this as junk. You're gone. I'm going to mark as junk. There's 2 at least. I got Storm 1. Maybe I should try the Simar. Storm 1. We're going to delete it. Pistol. This is going to go as junk. And I've got Hammer 2. Which is the best one, actually. So, the 2 Reapers, I'm going to get rid of them. Oh, wait a second. Avenger. Maybe this. Okay, grenades, nothing. Omni-tool, nothing. Okay, I think I'm good to go. So, let's save. Here. Now, what about the journal? This art assigns me. Finally out of Sony. So yeah, basically, we need to explore the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster. That's it. Eventually we will find her. Alright. Then let's go away from here. I'm pretty sure that we have done a little bit of progress in the assignment of... Let me see. Helena Blake, a high-ranking member of the criminal cartel, has asked you to eliminate 2 of her unpleasant compatriots. Their bases are located in Hana Disk Systems. After eliminating them, Mrs. Blake of the Fortuna System. Crime Lords. We have already dealt with some of them. Asari writings, okay. Okay. We're good to go. Cookie! Hi! How you doing? Howdy! Howdy, howdy. Howdy. Going to give you a shouty. That's a lot of guns! It was a lot of guns! Long time not seen, been working my butt off. No time for watching streams in the past few weeks. Do not worry, Cookie, at all. I understand. I understand. And you've got a lot of work to do, and then you have to take care of yourself, your house, and everything. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, so do not be sorry about that, ever. But now I have all the time in the world. That is so nice. I hope that you're having, that you're taking self-care and that you're doing things that you enjoy and you are enjoying your time there. So yeah, you were playing last Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Do you know what? I've got Pokemon Scarlet because since my brother and we were kids, we have bought all the Pokemon games, and this was the last Pokemon game that was launched, and I have the Scarlet one. The thing is that I did not continue it because it was too overwhelming for me, an open world Pokemon game, and I really love open world games. They're just my jam, but this one was a little bit too much. Okay, let's go back to the car. Where should we go now, by the way? We're going to mark this location. And the way we need... Well, we're going to go here, and that's it. Let's go, let's go. And I think that the vehicle that we've got right now is pretty good, so... Oh, wait a second, there's a quest here? Wait a second, it's because I haven't been able to complete it. That is the reason why it's still marked. Okay, I will definitely need to come back here when I level up, and I've got skills to check those chests that I left. Okay, there are a couple of things marked in the map. Let me check this, for example. There is something here. Right? Or is it me? Yeah, there's something here.
Redeploying.
Okay. Survey. Survey mineral? I'm going to take that for me. Rare elements surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Oh, so this is going to be good for me to upgrade stuff and such? Maybe? Okay, this was the mysterious location of the planet.
Yes, ma'am. On your order.
Yeah, I would like to go to the car again. I imagine it would be extra interesting for you, seeing how it's based on Spain. Yeah, I know. That is based on in my country. But unfortunately, I felt that it was too much to cover. And well, the thing is that it was too much, but for me, my experience was that it was really empty. And do not get me wrong, because I remember that there were a lot of places with tall grass, with Pokemon just over there wandering and walking around, but I felt that it was a little bit empty for me. So I think I rather prefer Pokemon games lineal, since, well, as they have always been. So yeah, I personally love Pokemon Platinum and the era of Pokemon games. That era of Pokemon games, me too. I really liked the old ones a lot. They're the most beloved ones for me. And also because they bring me back so many good memories and childhood memories. And I remember that even my brother and we were having Pokemon fights and all of that. And it was so much fun. So yeah, I understand you, Cookie, because that is exactly the same for me. Oh, oops. Ooh. Well, this is completely fine. Is this a shortcut? Well, maybe it's not a shortcut. Let's just go like this. And there's another secret random place over here. Come on, this is a good terrain. Okay, what is here? It's shiny. If it's shiny, that means that there's something here. Asari, recover artifact. Okay, true. Recovered! Marchurk's writing recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Marchurk's Dillinaga's writings. Dillinnaga was her name. Alright. I'm pretty sure that there are going to be more stuff here in this planet. So I'm just going to take a ride and see if there's anything else that I discover. Exploring? Just because of curiosity. But I'm going to save if it appears any big enemy monster that I cannot fight. I totally get that. It's a very empty for an open world. Exactly. So you felt the same as me. Yeah, I remember that at the beginning of the game it was so much fun because the aesthetic of the game is really good. I really like the bright colors and all of that, but then I felt that it was too empty. And it was like too long as well, that it took me too much time to go to the first gym. So yeah, and also something that I dislike a little bit about Pokemon games, in my opinion, is that they're too childish. I would like them to be a little bit more serious. Not necessarily that serious, but you remember the first games? Like they were not too childish. That I really like that I would like that to be rescued from the old Pokemon games. Just my opinion and my experience. Okay, what else is here? Show me your secrets. New planet. Oh, there's something there. There is some kind of tent here. It is empty. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. What happens if I go this way? I just would like to do a little bit of exploration. Seems a little bit empty. Oh no! There's another deposit of something right over there. For this reason, it's so important to explore. I'm so happy. A new discovery.
Got it.
It's right here, right? Or yeah, it must be here. Where is it? Where is the deposit? The rock thing. Where is it? It's not here? What? We need to discover it? I use whips and ate slowpoke tails. I ate slowpoke tails as well. They were supposed to be something sweet, so a lot of not so child-friendly themes. That is so true. That is the reason, one of the reasons why I like the old Pokemon games, is because there was something more serious going on, you know? Lavender Town still haunts me to this day. Me too! The music, holy shit. I remember that the first time I was playing at the Pokemon game and I got to Lavender City, I was like, this music is too creepy. It's making me feel really uncomfortable. And I remember that being a kid, because it was really creepy, the music. So yeah, I wish that we could rescue that from the old Pokemon games, but for some reason now they're doing really child-friendly games, which is something good, right? Because they're, in a way it's good, because they're making this game more approachable to younger generations of people, so they get introduced into video games. But then for us, the adults that have been playing those games since we were a child, we miss that that old essence of the games. Okay, I think I'm pretty sure that there are going to be more things, but I would like to go to the... How can I go to the... back to the... here. Let's go to the Normandy. Let's go back. Saving content. Okay, so we need to travel because we have explored all the planets here of this system. Macedon. So the next one is going to be Sparta. Let's go to Sparta, right? This is Sparta. Okay. Which is this one? Alsages. Okay. Small distant Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere and methane and argon. The surface is composed by water ice and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Ilium Rapira was caught with his frigate Tyrannon grounded on Alsages for drive to start. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Rampara refused to surrender. The Tyrannon was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. Okay, rare elements survived. Scans from orbit have detected a small deposit of plutonium. Nice. Okay, what else we're going to explore? This is the next one. On Tamalka. Oh, it looks so nice, the atmosphere with the blue with the green and yellow hue. On Tamalka is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbit Altaia and Endelus, and eventually settled into Inner Belt. Tamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons, most last only a few thousand years before being dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces and added to the gas giant's immersed rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous as best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Okay, gas deposit I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce this word. Surveyed? I hope that is right. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Okay, zoom out. Next planet. It's Altaia. Okay, for Altaia, it's an unusual large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen, mainly composed by sandstone, other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altaia once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped from the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Maybe a meteorite? Well, who knows how planets can die. There could be a lot of reasons.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress
beacon.
beacon.
I think we have found our girl, maybe. Aeolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Aeolus' surface is covered by a wide desert of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust choke. Aeolus' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Ultimalka. Due to the high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Okay, this is going to be hard. Hi Jen, how you doing? Welcome here. Let me give you a shouty. Oh, I need to choose my companions. Garrus and Kaiden. So yeah, that's mainly the difference between Pokemon and Digimon. Digimon decided to grow up with the audience and has much more mature content today. I'm not up to date with Digimon, but if they did that, I'm really happy and I really support that because, yeah, it's both an advantage and disadvantage to keep it really childish friendly because of what I've said, because it approaches to younger generations to play video games, but also for adults it's not really that fun. Okay, Sept Squad, let's go. Okay, it looks really similar to the planet that we have just been. Oh, we need to be careful with the meteors, right? Okay. Journal. Okay. Let's save. And actually I'm going to finish the stream here because it's a little bit late for me. So yeah. I'm not so bad. Not long back from work. How have you been? Oh, I hope that work has gone. Oh my goodness, there's an ad. Sorry, I'm just going to.
In the early 2160s,
let's listen
the
to
Alliance
this.
began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state.
Oh.
They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
Okay, yeah, we haven't seen this species, well, those aliens before. Okay. I was about to say goodbye because it's really late for me. I need to finish the stream, though there was an ad, so I just could not speak to you guys. So yeah. Oh my goodness, Jan! Thank you so much for the sub. You did not have to do that at all. Thank you. You're so kind.